What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. This is one of my latest builds, the Warden of Terror. It's a really fun 2-bar PvP build for update 44. It's a theory crafted build, so let's get straight into it. First we'll do the sets, what sets I'm actually running. I'm running a monster set and 2 5-piece. And I'm also combining this with a arena weapon as well, which is utilising the frost damage. It's really going to rack up really nicely. Just show you a few quick tool tips here. Not looking too bad there at all. So now we'll go into the actual sets themselves. So the first set we're running is the Wretched Vitality. We're running a maul precised with flame damage. Basically just gives you a ton of recoveries, crafted. One of the best PvP sets in the game. I'm running this on the front bar. And the next set is the Master's Perfected Ice Staff in defending with a weapon damage enchantment. So activating this is going to give you like 1,000 weapon and spell damage. You don't have to have the perfected, but it gives you another 100. But you can just have the normal version, it's totally fine. Also running it defending as well, just for some resistances. And we're also running a different monster set than what I normally run. I thought I'd try it out, it's looking really good. Is the Zol the Ever Wakefuls, and it's a Visage which is heavy, tri-stat, reinforced, gives you a line of stamina, and when you break free you're going to release a wave of watch energy. It's basically going to fear everyone in that radius, and it's also going to give you some weapon and spell damage as well, and that's does proc quite often. We've got the Caress of Wretched Vitality, tri-stat. Put this in reinforced if you can. And the shoulders are light, Zol the Ever Wakeful, impenetrable, tri-stat. And then we've got Rallying Cry Sash, waist light, tri-stat. Also put this impenetrable if you can. Basically just gives you a ton of weapon damage, 300, and also a ton of critical resistance. Got the Rallying Cry Gloves, light, tri-stat. The Greaves of Wretched Vitality, heavy, boots of Wretched Vitality, medium. And we've got the Rallying Cry Neck in arcane weapon damage, the Ring arcane weapon damage, and another Ring arcane weapon damage. So again with the body pieces, just make the big pieces reinforced and the smaller pieces impenetrable. Make the big pieces heavy, 3 light, and 1 medium. So nice little setup there. So we're getting to the skills. So we're running Deep Fissure, which is going to give you your major and minor breach. It's going to trigger the Wretched Vitality, Dizzying Swing to set them off balance, your Spammable, Executioner for your execute, Bullnetch for your major brutality source and also remove negative effects, increasing your damage done, Bird of Prey for your minor berserk, and Dawnbreaker of Smiting for your ultimate. Got Reviving Barrier, Polar Wind for your burst heal, Resolving Vigour, Ice Fortress for your minor protection and major resolve. That's why we're not running the ultimate of the Sijic line, because you get minor protection anyway. Got Lotus Blossom for your returning healing and your major prophecy and savagery, and your Frost Reach is what triggers the Master's Ice Staff. It's going to deal a ton of damage. Make sure you have all your passives into your 3 class lines, two-handed and destruction staff, light, medium and heavy. Also the Vampire, make sure you have the stage 3 on and the Undeath passive, just to make yourself a little bit more tankier. Fighters Guild passives, also the Undaunted as well. assault and support line. I'm running a Breton, but you can basically run any race. I probably recommend a damage race, as the sustain is totally fine on this, but it's really up to you. Just choose which race you wish. And obviously the medicinal use on the alchemy to make your potions last a bit longer. So now we'll go into the champion points. So the blue, we've got resilience, deadly aim, master at arms and fighting finesse. The red CP, we're running slippery, so when you are break free from a disabling effect, it's going to break free at no cost, and also unchained, again when you break free, so it's basically utilising the monster set rejuvenation and fortified. So every time you break free you're going to fear, you're going to break free at no cost, and on top of it you're going to get a cost reduction. 64 points into health, running bewitched sugar skulls, and still got tons of recovery. Make sure you're stage 3, and I'm running the Shadow Mundus. So let's just quickly buff up. I'll show you some of the stats in more detail. As you can see, we've got 33k resistances, 19k magical recovery, 1500 stamina recovery, and the critical resistance will be around 3500 with the rallying cry proc. 38k health. And the weapon damage will top out around the 6k mark. Just proc the ice staff on the back bar, and then obviously with a rallying cry on top of it. The penetration is around 17k, which is nice. Resistances are nice. Recoveries are great, even with bewitched sugar skulls. So the heals are going to be really, really good. As I said, you just proc your 4 skills there and activate your Frost Reach. Come in with the Sub Assault, Betty Netch and your Bird of Prey up, and just start spamming the Wrecking Blow. And into your Executioner and Ultimate when needed. And just make sure that Frost Reach on the back bar is ticking over nicely, giving you that weapon damage and that frost damage over time. So now we're going to go to a creature or monster that's going to basically immobilise us, so you can see the fear animation and you'll see the CP activating as well. So like I said, you've got the monster set. When you're hit by a disabling effect and you break free, you're going to fear the enemies. You're also going to have the break free at no cost from the CP, and you're also going to get the cost reduction of your next stamina ability. I think it's reduced by a little over half of what the cost is. So if you want to then break free and then hit Vigour or the Ball Netch or whatever, as long as it's a stamina ability, then that's going to cost basically nothing almost compared to what it normally does. So we're just running now just quickly to an enemy that I can think of that actually sort of immobilises you as such. So I'm running to 2 clan fears, and you'll see the what they actually do. So I don't want to kill him, I just want to just trigger him. See, as you hit him, break free, and there it is. So you're going to stun and fear your enemies, and then you can go to work on them. And you killed him there. We'll just try that again. They'll jump again. So every time, I think it's a 7-second cooldown, but it's basically a good uptime on it. So again, when you're hit by something like that, break free. You're going to break free for nothing as well, and it's going to make your skill cost absolutely nothing. So with the slippery and the unchained, so working together with the monster set. it's going to synergize all together really well. It's going to be very hard to pin you down, especially with the decays, you know, like immobilizing you with the fossilize and things like that. You're going to be really slippery basically, and hard to pin down. So hope you enjoy the build, guys. Drop this video a like, and I will see you in the next video.